reach. No icing. Wenberg skating free of Natchez. A headman pass for Kaprizov. Phil Kaprizov scores! Philip Kaprizov, an overtime winner!
Patterson lost it to Newell. Matheson has got it. On to the wing for Demidov. Trying to get by Dylan Cousins. Can't do it. Patterson will take it back. For the game. Scores!
McDavid
on the ice.
Absolutely. McDavid fell down to one knee, able to regain. He's got Draisaitl and Bouchard out with him. Draisaitl flashes around the Donato. One-timer Bouchard! Sprawling save, rebound, score! Bouchard stayed with it, and Edmonton wins it 3-2 in overtime.
Here's Miller. Gaining the red line, gaining the blue line. Miller passing. Cooley scores! Rangers win in overtime. Will Cooley ends the road trip in the win column. The Rangers have won 3 in a row.
O'Reilly ties Pettersson up. Besser after the puck in the corner. Worked it free for Pettersson. Got it to Besser in front. Backhander scores! Brock Besser with a second to go. Besser beats Saros on the backhand. And the Canucks in the final second of overtime win 5-4.
Wow.
Keller right back in. And now Clayton Keller trying to go to the net. Keller shoots, he scores! Clayton Keller! Clayton clutch!
Creates space for himself and then just marches down in a nifty little play between the legs.
Shea hands it off to Haula. Haula has it stripped away. Johansson carries ahead. Kaprizov with Johansson driving the net. Faber, Kaprizov, Johansson, and he scores!
This is the net on this one. But, hey, the call on the ice is goal.
And the officials can rule that if the net was intact, the puck would have gone in. This one's not quite as clear because his first shot hit the side of the net.
Right of the net. Shoots. Kept just wide by Zacha. 13. McAvoy. Around to check. Centered. They score!
Cannot hang on to this puck. It's just going to lay right by that left pad underneath them, and Zacha, no give up on the play, get to the paint, find the puck, and bury it, just jam it home.
Right wing, stops, waits for reinforcements. And it's stolen away. Here comes Brad. The game on his stick. Brad, backhand, scores! Jesper Brad has given the Devils the win here in overtime. Make it 6 in a row at the Rock.
Shovels that back to Shabbat, heads off the ice. On comes Stützle. Shabbat, lead pass to Batherson. Batherson winds in, feeds it back in front, they score! Tim Stützle, overtime winner! And the Ottawa Senators, on their 13th shot of the game, take it 3-2.
To the outside of Parayko. Swooping in his right with a lane to the house. He scores! Hey, hey, what do you say? Shane Wright and the Kraken win in overtime.
All that Shane Wright needed was a little bit of room. You see the right-handed shot gets a better angle to get that over the glove side of Hofer.
Across the Vegas zone. Golden Knights will get to it. Terry takes it back. Carlson off the boards. Cuts to the middle. Gives it to Trouba. Trouba to the front of the net. Scores! Backhand 5-hole. Jacob Trouba.
Carlson, he recognized he had a forward and Eichel back. Trouba had more forward momentum, but what a sweet little move.
Has the speed, he can carry it into the zone. Brindley, shifty, Brindley. Wrist shot, saved by Lakin. Score! Gavin Brindley! His first career game-winning goal! His third career goal! And the Avs have won it in overtime on the second effort.
Ryan Pulock. Drop pass, Barzal saves the day. Tipped it around Jack Hughes. Now he goes to the net. Here's Barzal to win it. to the net. Great job again by Jonathan Drouin being able to find that pocket. And Matt Barzal makes no mistake.
Blue Jackets. Werenski for Charlie Coyle. What a save by Skinner. Coast to coast. Roslovic with the game on his stick. He scores! The former Blue Jacket from Columbus native. That's all you baby. Edmonton wins in overtime.
Then feeds, shot, step down, rebound, twice blocked. Robertson stopped, hits, he scores! They had to bust down the Ottawa net, and the Stars pick up a win here in Ottawa.
Celebrini came to step with a check on Zuccarello. And here is Celebrini moving in with Graff. That one across. Macklin magic on the setup.
Towards the back door, you always want to get the defenseman sliding out of the way, and then you can just slide it in the empty net here on the back end.
Defended. Flyers canceled out, turned over. Roslovic up to Savoy for the win. Back to Roslovic, he scores, and Edmonton prevails 2-1 in overtime.
He had to drag that leg. Back-to-back overtime winners for Jack Roslovic, and Edmonton pulls this one out.
Spencer Knight has been exceptional.
Markstrom, stretch pass. He has Chicago caught. Nemitz with a hat trick, and the overtime winner, Simone Nemitz, an all-time performance. He single-handedly brings the Devils back and wins it in overtime.
For Kempe, right back in the zone. Near side to Byfield. He waits. Finds Kempe. To Doughty. Up the middle. One-timer. They score! Byfield! From the far side. From Newmarket, Ontario. He wins it in overtime for the Kings.
Pollock out there. Three of the top killers. And off the draw, Pajot is going to mash on the gas through center. He scores! A short-handed game winner. J.G. Pajot says night-night to the Golden Knights. Islanders take it in overtime, 4-3.
In front, it's loose, and it's taken off the line by Shea. Boy, that was behind Soros. Now Stamkos has a line to the net. Stamkos, he scores! Yes, sir! Steven Stamkos, overtime winner!
And another win for Aho. Aho turning around Pettersson. Oh, scores! Game over! Sebastian Aho wins it in overtime!
Step on Krause, he'll cut it back. Settle a rolling puck. Schaefer to the outside, watched by Schmidt. Now Barzal. Barzal cuts to the interior. Barzal still with it. Schaefer one-timer. He scores! It's Matthew Schaefer with the overtime winner. And the Islanders a perfect 4-0 to start the road trip.
Buffalo still finishing their change here. That was close again to too many men even on that change. Here's a chance for Thompson, trying to whip it to the net. Fights off a check. Thompson drops it back in the slot. Samuelsson scores! Mattias Samuelsson in overtime. And the Sabres storm back in the Motor City to win it 5-4. Their first road win of the season.
5 minutes. On Hockey Night in Canada, we've got McDavid, Draisaitl, and Bouchard. McDavid carries it in. Draisaitl, having won the faceoff, shoots and scores! And Edmonton, 19 seconds in, prevails 4-3 in overtime.
Back to Boldy, a shot. Ericsson's tip went wide. Zuccarello on it. To Boldy. Back to Zuccarello. Across Kaprizov. He scores! Kirill wins it for the Wild!
And a nice play there by Killorn, who steps in to steal the puck. 2-on-1 with Zellweger. The trailer, Seneca makes the pass. Zellweger stuffs it home to win the game. Great look by Seneca. Anaheim pulls one out of the fire tonight at Honda Center.
Late pass to Tavares, in behind Broberg.
Toronto changes. 3 Blues converge on him. What an effort to throw. He kept it alive. Kicks it free for Riley. Drops it back to Nylander. Pulls it around. Nylander back and shot scores! William Nylander, overtime winner.
My time, he backheels it by stepping on it, and then, oh boy. William Nylander, magic.
Macklin Celebrini switching up with Eklund. He'll curl at the top. Back over to Celebrini. Macklin loads up, shoots, and scores! Macklin Celebrini! A game winner and a hat trick!
Robertson has the opening. Domi scanning. That was one in front. That's intercepted by Werenski. Jackets going the other way. Top goal for Fantilli. Cutting to the net. He scores! Otto Fantilli in overtime in his hometown. Jackets win it in Toronto, 3-2.
In the overtime, Sanheim plays it the other way. Konechny should get to the puck. They'll get it back to Sanheim, and the Flyers have the advantage. Sanheim in with Couturier. Sanheim the shot. He scores! Travis Sanheim wins it for the Flyers. 3-2 the final.
Look out there. Nurse has room. Darnell Nurse. Save. Rebound. Freeze. Another save. Two by Vasilevsky. One on Hyman. One on Roslovic. And here comes Radish. He's got to get it. What a game. What an ending. The Lightning win in overtime.
Byfield loses his footing. Zadorov stays with it. Ripped it out to center ice. Pasternak grabs it. Pasternak, Geekie, shoots. He scores! Morgan Geekie ripped one from the right circle. He blew it by Darcy Kemper, who has something to say to the Bruins bench.
I'm wondering if Ben Sherratt's had any power play time, or 3-on-3 time, I should say, all year. I don't think so.
Here's DeBrincat. Scores! Alex DeBrincat wins it 4-3 in overtime! Back in first place in the Atlantic for now. It's tight. And DeBrincat's second overtime goal as a Red Wing and 13th of his NHL career. Freddie Gaudreau with Berkeley captain for Seattle. Gaudreau cuts across, lays it back. Here's Montour. He scores! Hey, hey! What do you say? Brandon Montour wins it in overtime. So it's thrown into the Anaheim zone, and Trouba will quickly move it up for Seneca. He's just run over along the boards by Dorofeev, and then, oh, it's turned over, they score! Everybody was looking at Dorofeev, and Cutter Gauthier wins the game!
Unbelievable.
Are you kidding me?
He's got a head of steam, brings it in. Nemitz waits for his mates. Here's Heischer back behind the net. Goes through Thomas. Gets it back out to Nemitz and scores! Shalom Nemitz again! Put a pitchfork in this one. Devils win it 3-2 in OT.
Ekman Larson crisscrossing his Knies, gets to the bench. Matthews, one last shift. Knies, Matthews to the net. Nylander again, scores! If there's a will, there's a way, and the Leafs win it here in Columbus.
William Nylander again. As Joseph Wall said, his persona is his superpower. Point. 4 forwards on this 4-on-3 power play. Kaprizov score! It's an overtime winner for Kirill the Thrill. Did very little all night. Gets a fresh blade on the bench, and then put the blade of a stick on the puck and wins the game in overtime.
Provorov on his backside. Pinelli trying to dig it free. It comes free. Letang's got it. Novak holds it back to Letang. He scores! Bang, bang! Chris Letang! And the comeback is complete in Columbus.
And now the Kings to center. Fiala and Kempe. Here they come. Fiala right in, waits. A pass. Kempe with an empty net. He scores! And that's a winner! Kempe, his third overtime winner this year!
Jackson Blake, the steps he's taken in his season and a quarter in the NHL. Now it's Ehlers with it. Ehlers gets it across, and he scores!